In today's competitive landscape, many believe 3 letters can be the difference between making it and making it big. MBA, otherwise known as a Master's in Business Administration. For those who can't afford to take 2 years out of the workforce to earn one, Northwestern University's Kellogg School of Management created one of the country's first one-year MBA programs back in the late 1960s. Since its beginning, Kellogg's one-year program has graduated 3,500, and its roster of alumni reads like a who's who of international business.
Let's change from the 80 to the 100.
Okay.
I just want to test your hypothesis about the demand gaps.
Nathan Lang is taking a year-long break from his consulting job in London to earn his Kellogg MBA.
Do you think that's reasonable?
It's got a very specific culture to Kellogg, in terms of lots of group work, team meetings. The way I learn better is in a kind of group setting rather than just in a classroom, sitting in my room and answering problems on my own.
With a degree from Cambridge and 4 years' experience working in Dubai, India, and London, Nathan came to Northwestern University with the support of his employer.
I wanted to leave the UK to do my MBA because I thought it was a great opportunity to travel, experience a different culture, and get to know people from all over the world. I mean, it's just the experience in general builds your character, builds your knowledge, meeting people from completely diverse backgrounds, all different career paths. I mean, that's a fantastic experience.
He's sharing his experiences as a finance and entrepreneurship major by blogging about them for the Financial Times of London. Allie Johnson, a 2004 graduate of Grinnell College in Iowa, is being sponsored by her Chicago-based nonprofit consulting firm.
I didn't want to take a lot of time away from my career to get a 2-year degree where I felt like I could still get the same amount of education and same experiences and connections in 1 year.
Like many of Kellogg's one-year MBA students, Nathan and Allie plan to bring what they learn at Northwestern University back to the same workplace, using their new degrees as career accelerators, confident their new skills, knowledge, and contacts will help them advance quickly.
The one-year program is really designed for students who have a clear idea with what they want to accomplish in their career and are looking for an MBA to get them there. If you're clear about your career path and that career path is tightly linked to your prior experience, it allows you to get the benefit of an MBA and get back to the workforce within 12 months.
Depending on their backgrounds and needs, students can earn their MBAs in a full-time 2-year program, a part-time program, an executive MBA program, or the accelerated 1-year program known as the 1Y MBA. To join the 1Y class at Kellogg, students must have already completed required business courses, including finance, marketing, and accounting. Degree candidates complete 15.5 courses over a 12-month academic period.
You really get to focus in right from the start on the courses you want to do and where you want to take your MBA.
The 1 year start classes in the summer, while the 2 years are away on internships.
We have the chance to get a lot closer over that summer because we're the only ones on campus. So there are just 80 of us on campus. That sort of forces us to become really tight friends, which carries us through the rest of the year.
Once summer is over,
they have all the same classes, all the same electives, all the same extracurricular opportunities that the 2-year students do,
including opportunities to join more than 90 student-run clubs and extracurricular organizations, and connections to more than 50,000 Kellogg alumni worldwide.
That alumni network connection is incredibly valuable.
Kellogg's impressive roster of graduates includes 1-year MBA alums, Allstate Insurance CEO Tom Wilson, and Mattel CEO Bob Eckert. Equally important to students like Allie Johnson are the connections she's making with tomorrow's alumni, many of them international, representing 6 continents around the world.
I think one of the biggest things that an MBA gives you is the network of peers and colleagues in a huge variety of industries and interests. I know that the connections I make now will last for the rest of my life. So I'm putting an equal level of priority on making those connections as I am on learning from my classes.
For Allie Johnson, that started on a trip to Peru with 20 fellow students.
We had an active trip of whitewater rafting, mountain biking, hiking for 4 days, going to Machu Picchu.
How does rafting, biking, and hiking prepare students for business careers? It's all about teamwork and connecting with others. On campus, group projects offer another way for students to connect.
Could you do it by this afternoon or not?
Yeah.
It's critical that you are able to work with other people, influence other people, get groups motivated and moving, and almost anything you ever do in business is in groups. That's the reality that they're going to be working in. There are very few people who are making decisions and executing decisions on their own.
You're graded on the final group project, whether that's a paper or a presentation or a combination of both. You're also graded on a peer evaluation, which I think is what makes the group experience so collaborative.
At Kellogg, much of the emphasis is on learning from classmates and learning by doing.
A big thing at Kellogg is experiential learning, and they have that in the classroom. So often, you do simulations, do projects with outside clients, but there's also a lot of courses that are just kind of learning by doing, on the job.
Nathan Lang's buyout lab course was off campus, and Elle trained away at a private equity firm downtown where
you actually work for the firm for 1 to 2 days a week, and you see the different models and the different theory you're learning in class. You can see how it's actually applied and how it's actually used.
the one-year MBA for the select group of students admitted each year to the Kellogg School of Management program, a chance to take a career break and get a career boost at the same time.